This is a tutorial to show you how to use your Mountain View Public Library card to find research for your World Studies research paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the library page right here, and we'll go to the online databases link, which is right here. Scroll down and you'll see the link to the Mountain View Library databases. Click on that. And this page shows you all the resources you now have access to with the library card that we gave you in class this week. For the purposes of the World Studies research paper, I'm just going to show you one of these resources that I think will be especially helpful, and that's EBSCO Host Research Database. So you click on that, and this is where you'll enter in your card number, which is at the top of the page that we gave you. Log in. And you'll see a whole list of databases here to choose from. Let's just choose the first two. Click on those, hit continue. If I ever want to choose more databases, I can just use this link and look at the other ones here. So for the purpose of this research paper, I might also want to select History Reference Center, maybe Biography Collection, maybe Military and Government Collection, and let's just use those for now. So now what it's going to do is EBSCO Host will search through those databases for any search term I put in the search bar. So if I begin by just putting in something very general, like Joseph Stalin, you'll see I have 2,942 hits, and these are various different, types of articles, from reference articles to academic journals, periodicals, which are magazines, and so I can scroll down and look for information here. If I want to look in a particular database, I can just select History Reference Center and see what came up there. If I want to look at just magazines, I can click on magazines and just look at the magazines that I have. So there's all these different ways that you can narrow your search based on the information you're looking for. If this is too broad, another thing that I can do is I can start to look at the assignment sheet and put in some of the keywords that I've highlighted and see if I can narrow my search that way. So if I do Joseph Stalin, for example, rise to power, and search that way, you'll see I get a lot fewer hits, but they may be more specific to my needs. So here's one on Stalin and Mao. And again, I can narrow this down by looking at magazines, academic articles. If I click on here, I can look at all these things here. So I can narrow the search that way. If I want to see more, again, I can just start to look at the keywords, and I might want to try, let's do economic factors leading to Joseph Stalin's rise to power. Now I have a lot more results, and maybe these are a little bit more specific to my needs. And so when I find something that I like, all I have to do is click on this. This comes from the History Review, which is a good text. I can read the abstract here, which tells me what the article is about and whether or not this is something that will be helpful to me. The HTML text of this is listed right here. And I can see that there are sections on military divisions, political results, all the ideological divisions. All these are part of the permits acronym that I'm looking for. So this might be a really good article. So what I can do is I can use all these features to print it, email it, save it, look up the MLA citation, copy and paste that. I can export it. I can bookmark it, which means that if I'm using a bookmarking tool like Diigo, which I use a lot to organize my research, I can just click on that, and it will add the bookmark to my Diigo page. And so when I go to my Diigo page, I'll see it right here, and I can go right back to the link using Diigo. One thing to remember is that the link however you choose to bookmark this, do not use the URL at the top of the page. With EBSCO, what you want to do, if you ever want to link back to the article, is use the permalink here. And so when you click on that, you'll see the link show up here. This is the link you want to copy and paste into whatever bookmarking organization system you're using, not the URL at the top of the page. All right, so that's just a quick tutorial on how to use EBSCOhost. If you have any questions, please come into the library. We can help you with this project and other projects, and good luck.